RJWC over Christmas did a bunch of giveaways for a bunch of different machines. So this exhaust here, I actually won from them, so I'm very happy that I won this exhaust. It's something that I've actually wanted to run on my Renegade for a while. It's the dual APX. It'll go 2 pipes right there. It's the newer style exhaust that they have out. So I just wanted to say a big thanks to RJWC. So let's get this bad boy open. Right off the bat, a couple sweet stickers. Packed really well. All right, so we got our inlet pipe. We got muffler number 1. Look at that. That is a work of art. There's the second exhaust. And I'm gonna have to guess this is our hardware. This was actually pretty fast to get shipped out too. I'm over here in Newfoundland, they're in Sweden, and I got this within just over a week. All right, so it looks like we got a couple mud screens here, heat tape. Obviously we got, it looks like the brackets, a couple gaskets there. That's gonna be our mounting hardware, bolts and nuts. The first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is take my inlet pipe. I'm gonna slip this on to the bike. Go and take our exhaust clamp. Should fit like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and leave that. I'm not gonna tighten up my clamp yet until I actually get the pipes on and all my hardware. Here's a little heat shield that they give you, especially where the gas tank on the Renegades and all the Can-Ams comes in through your subframe right here. It's really close to the exhaust. Now I actually did go ahead and put a little bit more reflective tape on there. I'm gonna place that like so. In order to actually install this pipe, you're gonna need a size 10 mil, a half wrench and ratchet, and also you're gonna need a size 4, 5, and 6 Allen wrench. So as you can see, I got the left side bracket already installed with the sub bracket. Everything's on, ready to go, so I'm gonna walk you through how to actually get that on the right side. For starters, we're gonna take the long bolt washer. Just gonna pop that through at the back end. And we're gonna take a spacer, pop over, and the bracket. Go ahead, grab a nut and another washer, pop over that. We're gonna leave everything here loose. Now, we're gonna build our small bracket. So we're gonna take the short bolt, we're gonna go ahead and pop a washer on there, one of the grommets, pop it on through the air hole, second grommet, and we'll need a nut to finish this off. We're gonna go on the outside, and that's all there is to it. Once again, I'm keeping everything loose so that I can adjust it to have my pipes fitting nice. Now we're gonna raise that up. That should line up perfectly with the other part of the bumper. I'm gonna go ahead, bolt washer in through, take another washer and a nut. Next up, we're gonna take the lower bracket for the actual exhaust and grab our size 6 Allen bolts, thread them in through. Once again, not going to be actually tightening anything yet. Next up, grab your pipe. Obviously I'm gonna watch my bumper here, make sure I'm not hitting anything. Just like that. Now I'm actually going to use the bubble wrap to make sure I don't get any scratches on my bumper. Grab the other one. There is a left and a right, easy to tell because there is that beautiful bronze badge. Same thing, just slide right into place. I'm actually just gonna secure these to the inlet pipe with a bolt each. And now before I secure them, I'm actually gonna put these 2 gaskets in. So, just gonna slide those in, grab my 10mm bolt, line that up with the hole on the back of the actual exhaust. Just lightly thread in, just so that nothing falls. I'm gonna do the same with the other side. So I'm gonna get that gasket put in, find the hole in my gasket, and now those are not gonna fall out. Grab the top bracket. I actually put it over the back of the exhaust and then let it slide forward into place. Grab our size 4 Allens. Make sure you do have the little supplied washer put on there. We're just gonna put that in right around. So now I'm actually just shimmying my inlet pipe back a little bit more. That way I can get the actual exhaust back as well. And that kind of protects the tips from any wheelie rash. So that'll sink them back a little bit more. If you like the look of your exhaust coming out a little bit, you could definitely move that pipe forward, shimmy it all, and then tighten up this clamp. One more thing I would like to add, before you tighten down those clamps, is make sure that your exhausts are actually even. Right now my right is forward a little bit, so I'm just gonna shimmy that one back. I'm actually going to tighten all these clamps down here now. So, time to get rid of the bubble wrap. No longer need it. The next step here is to finish bolting up the actual inlet. So I'm just gonna hold my gasket up and start threading all these bolts through. I would definitely recommend putting Loctite on this. In the future, if I ever take the pipes off, I definitely will. So I'm just gonna finish tightening those up, and once that's tightened, the inlet pipe is actually gonna be butted up against the exhaust. So then we can go ahead and tighten up our exhaust clamp. The inlet pipes are all done now. I'm gonna go and take my size 5 Allen key and position my clamp where I want it to be and just give that a good tighten. You can definitely torque this a good bit. It's a strong clamp. Once you got that tightened, everything on the back is tightened. All that is left is your mount. Now, my pipes are sitting pretty good how they are there now. Left one does have to come up a little bit. And the best thing with the mounting that is on this pipe, you can really play around. So you could hold that up, tighten all this up, do what you gotta do. So obviously, I can't tell you how to tighten yours. Every pipe's gonna fit a little bit differently. My half socket and ratchet, tighten them up, you're good to go. There she is, fully installed. Obviously, once you get your pipes all set up, go through all your bolts again just to make sure you didn't miss anything. And there's nothing better than a brand new exhaust. And the fitment is perfect. So I guess there's only one thing left to do, which is start the beast up. I actually do have a fuel light on, so we might run out of fuel, but we should be fine. Probably the deepest exhaust I've ever heard on a Can-Am. That is deep. That is wicked. That is by far the deepest exhaust I've ever heard on a Can-Am. That is the best sound I've heard in a while. I'll definitely be getting some sound clips for you guys soon. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hopefully that install kind of helps you guys with your pipes, and keep ripping.